Hey everybody, welcome to Visual Communication and Media. My name is Adam Rozeski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. I hope everybody's having a great week. Welcome to week 2. We're going to move on to a new response type. Since we talked about sensory responses and how visual communication was told in the past mediums, now we're going to move on to perception, how your perceptions have shaped your decisions and understanding visuals. And a lot of this stuff has been inherent from birth, and most of the time when you're actually thinking about things and actually thinking about decisions, a lot of the stuff is what you've learned from your own cultures. And as you've gotten older, you might have questioned some of those things, but some of the aspects we can't really control because of how cognitively put it's in there based upon our experiences. And we'll get into that with perception. It's going to go really well in detail. Now, just to give everybody a little bit of heads up, we do have lecture tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Lectures are always going to be on Monday, so keep that in mind from here on out. Also, your initial posts are due on Tuesday night instead of Saturday night, so please make sure those are done by the end of the night Tuesday night, and then your reply posts are Saturday night. Written assignments and live lectures will always be on Sunday as always. I'll go over everything in lecture on Monday, so that way you have everything available to you and you know how to complete those discussions. You shouldn't have a problem with that, no problem. Other than that, let's talk about what we're going to be focusing on this week. So yeah, perception as a whole is the organization, identification, interpretation of sensory information. It ties in a lot with not only just sensory information, but also emotional and ethical elements. And this information is presented in order to represent an understanding of what is presented information of the environment. So there's a lot of different concepts we're going to focus on with your perceptions and how we view things specifically based upon our experiences and our cultures. We're going to talk about cultural perception and how that really matters. We'll also talk about cognitive experiences and cognitive memories and how they shape our own perceptions. We'll talk about businesses and culture and how those matter and how they kind of change their style and communication based upon the cultures they're going after and their target audience. We'll also talk about semiotics and the perception of stimuli, but we'll focus on that week 3, and we'll handle this for the first 3 for week 2, and that'll be enough to really go into it. Other than that, that's all I got. So be safe, have fun, enjoy. Hope everybody has a great week. Hope to see everybody for lecture tonight. Other than that, take it easy, be safe, have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you for lecture. Bye-bye.